One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. Trouble, 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 trouble. Trouble been dogging me since the day I was born.
Hello YouTubers. Well, that was a load of rubbish, wasn't it? I don't think Ray LaMontagne has got anything to worry about there. I intended to take that over to another video editing program where I could speed it up, but I really haven't got time because I need to get this video up before I go to bed. Because my troubles, they're not my troubles, I'm not in trouble, but I think my computer is going to die on me. It's giving me a lot of hassle lately, and so I wanted to explain that if I should be away for some time, that it's not me that's died, although there's a few remarks in the comments from people who would like me to, but I can't die yet. I've got far too much to do. There's far too many exciting things going on. There's a lot of things going on in the background about the song that we've produced, and as usual, things I can't tell you about at the moment, but much going on there. Anyway, I suppose it was about 3 or 4 weeks ago that my computer died altogether, so I took a deep breath and brought into play another one that I had got and set it all up, and basically threw the other one away, but my son said he'd have a look at it, and we suspected that the motherboard had malfunctioned, and he looked on the internet to the motherboard manufacturer and found that there was one transistor that caused problems, and sure enough, this, I don't know whether you can see it, this little transistor was the trouble, and he very cleverly soldered another one into the motherboard, and it fired up again, which was great, and it's been going quite well, reasonably well since then. But last week it wouldn't boot up at all. I expect you've all had similar problems to this. It wouldn't boot up at all, and I thought, oh blimey, I've got to wipe the disk and hard drive and load all the software again, and that's a hell of a pain. And but I thought, well, before I do that, I'll just have a look in the BIOS and see if that's all right, and I didn't really know whether it was or not, but I set it back to default and away it went again. But of course it really means that the whole thing is a bit suspect, and I'm sure I will have to, it will fail on me in the not too distant future. I don't know what I'll do about replacing it. I don't want to buy a new one that'll be loaded with the Vista operating system. I'd let that have a year before they get that sorted out. I'd quite like a Mac notebook because I like Macintosh computers, but I don't really like laptops. So I guess we're going to build another one, but and upgrade to some of the latest technology that's around, and get something that's got a bit more memory and works a bit faster. But that will take time. So if in the meantime this fails, then I will have to do something else, and it's possible that I won't be able to put up videos as often as I as I have been doing, but I have not deserted you. You are very important to me, very important indeed, and so I will always be around. And oh, there's something else I was going to tell you. I wrote it down here. You'll probably see that I've stopped comments on my channel profile page, or whatever you call it, because those of you who have been there will see how full it is of spam and rude comments, and I don't think it's fair that you should see all those. I get enough of them in personal sort of comments and things, but there's no reason why you should see it, and I can't sift through it all to see any sensible comments that you've made. I've tried to delete them one by one, but it doesn't seem to work, so for the moment I've stopped any comments on my channel, but I'll put them up again in a week or two and see if the people who've been a bit naughty will stop doing what they've been doing in the past. And oh, there's one other thing. If I don't wake him up, E.T. has made a friend on YouTube as a video response to one of my recent videos. He's found a friend, so I thought I would just let him come onto the screen and show him to his friend, and that's pretty stupid, isn't it? Anyway, I'll have to go now, and excuse me one moment. Oh, that's lovely. You can recognize when people are getting old because a number of things happen. Their clothing changes to beige and they drink hot chocolate before they go to bed, but that's quite nice. So I hope I'll see you all again very soon as I can, and I will be telling you all about the exciting things we did at Abbey Road, and when the time comes of the things that are happening behind the scenes that will be very, very exciting. So until then, goodbye.